Okay, welcome everyone. Uh, we are doing the March 15 question paper 2. The database has been created database with the following field names and the data types. Make sure all the currency values are in pounds sterling to 2 decimal places. Now create the database with the field names and the data types. The table has been created. Select an appropriate field and set it as a primary key. So of course the code is always the primary key. Import the file.csv to your database. Now here, like, sometimes it might happen that your access won't allow you to import the CSV file, or there would be some error or something that your CSV file is not able to import. So what you can do in that case, open the CSV file in Excel, save it as a workbook, and then import it as the Excel. Like you can see here in the external data, we have import and link in the Excel. This Excel spreadsheet, you can use the same CSV file, but you have to save it as a workbook. If you're using the CSV file, then you will have to use the text file. So import the text file. First, we will close the table, import the text file, browse it wherever is the location of your file. This is the m15 cross.csv. Open, import the source data into a new table. Oh, it was not supposed to be in the new table. It was supposed to be append a copy of the records into m15 cross, because we have already created a table and it needs to be appended into that. Okay, then it is a delimited. Next, the first row contains no. As you can see here, as we have already created the tables, of course the headers or the field names are already present in our table. They would not be present in our CSV file, but still make sure that they are not present. In the advanced, you can go and change them as it is already okay. Here, in your systems, as we are using the Cambridge and the more, I think that almost always the format is the UK format, not the US format. It should not be MDY here. If perhaps your computer is showing the MDY, so always change it to DMY. Should be date, month, years, because that is a UK format. Okay, 4-digit years, leading zeros. Don't need to change anything. This is fine. Okay, next, import to table. Finish. Okay, finish importing. In case that there are some errors, then it will tell you that there were some errors, and it will make another table that will have those records that had some errors and separate those records. Now you can see that it was imported in your table. Okay, so the special to be displayed as a yes, no, or a checkbox. So the checkbox is also fine. Okay, or you can go to the design view and change it to yes, no. Okay, it's up to you. So both should be fine. The format should be yes, no. The display control in the lookup should be either checkbox or a text box. Text box will give you the yes, no. Okay, you can save it in data sheet view, so you can see. Okay, it's still checkbox. Try not to change anything. Okay, then we have take the screenshot or screenshot showing the field names and the data types used. Place a copy of this screenshot in your evidence document. So not this, you will go to the design view and okay, so it's not getting changed. So anyways, this is what you need. Okay, you can as we have the formatting in the currency mostly, so it's fine, it's better that you open the currency here and show the format, because its format will be different, because we need two decimal places, and here you can do it. So pound sterling is this currency. If again here I will mention that if it is not giving you pound sterling, if anything else is given, this is because your regional settings of your computer or your system is set to a different location. So change the location to the UK, okay, regional, and in the region settings from the control panel. So I will take a screenshot. Here you can use the snipping tool from your Windows, or you can simply press the print screen button. Okay, copy and then place it in your evidence document. This is task 34. So always mention task 34, data types and format of table m15 props. Okay, insert the following three records. Go to the datasheet view. Want to save the table? Yes. Go to the last. Okay. You have 352. So it is an auto number. So it shouldn't give you any problem. But just in case, it's better that you wait. Okay. Better that you do not use an auto number, because sometimes it might you might be asked to enter a number that is not an increment, like it might be like 360, so you won't be able to enter it. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to change this to a simple number. Okay, save, go to the data sheet view. So in this case you can easily add any number here. 352, product is Happy Valley FTG FOP. Make sure you are writing the correct spelling, double check it, visually verify it. Price is 3.20, special is no, so you don't need, so there are no notes, leave it blank. And we have 353 China ring of jade. We have 25, the order is 50, the price is 22.22, again special no. Come to 354, again India, Nahor Rapi SFT GFOP 3558. Okay, so let's save this. Check your data entry for errors, save your database. Produce a report that contains a new field called cost, which is calculated at the runtime. The field will calculate the price multiplied by the reorder quantity. This will be done at the query part. Let's just first create the query. Okay, we have only one table, so what I'm going to do, I'm just going to select all my fields and use in my query. Then you can hide them later on. To just make it QRY underscore reorder. Okay, design view. So what we have is the add a new field cost. Adding a new field, don't write the square brackets, just write the name of the field that you want to write, and the field will calculate the price multiplied by the reorder value. This price and this reorder, you can see they are written in italics, meaning that they are the predefined fields. Square bracket, always write the field in the square bracket. Every name should be enclosed in a square bracket. Simple. Multiply by reorder. Okay. Has the cost field set as currency, so you can change this in the property sheet, in the format is the currency, the pound sterling, up to 2 decimal places. Okay. The 2 decimal places will, or it will be automatically 2 decimal, because already we have the cost field, the price field as a 2 decimal, so it will always be 2 decimal also. Shows only the stock records where the stock is 50 or less and the product is not a special order. So not a special order criteria, it as it is yes and no, so you can just write no, or for no you can also write 0. Make sure you press in the space bar. Okay. Stocks is 50 or less, so less than equal to 50. Shows only the fields code. Let's start from the beginning. Country, product, stock, reorder, price, special, and cost. So basically you don't need to show this notes field, and with all the data and labels displayed, this will be done in the report. Fits on the single landscape page. Again in the report, source the data into the ascending order of the country. You can do this here, or you can do this in the report also. Okay, sort in the ascending order of the country, calculates the total cost below the column. Again in the report, because this is a single field, that will calculate the total cost, has a total cost. So let's just finish with the Q&A. You can check the data sheet view. It gives you 13 records. Yeah, we can check the marking scheme here. This is the marking scheme, and we have, you can see it is the same. Okay. Now when you are asked to add new records, you are supposed to highlight them wherever they are in the printing, and mostly they will be when you are printing the query, they will be appearing there. Okay. Okay. Now we have create report Z using the query. Next, we have already added the sort, so it will be sorted like that. Okay, but still you can add the sort here also, it doesn't matter. Preview the report, so I'm going to write this rpt reorder, finish. Okay, first what I will do, I will change the layout, like the design. You can see that there has been some space, a lot of space between these two. Okay. In the question, the landscape, it is supposed to be the landscape page in a single landscape, so you can change it to landscape. You can go to the layout view and change the width. That is much easier to do than in the design view. You can use the arrow keys easily. Just select the heading and the records together. Okay. You can see this reorder is not visible, so you can make it like this. This price, this special, cost also you can move it there. Okay, you can move this also here. You can take it to the last. Now coming to the design view, Has the label, okay, has products to be reordered at the top of the page. So this is the report header, products to be reordered, has your name, center number at the left below the report. You can see your name should appear on every page, so it should be on the page footer, not the report footer. Okay, so I'll just delete this and insert a label here. Your name, number, center number. Then we have the yellow sign means new unassociated label. It's fine because you're not going to associate it with any field here, so it's fine. We have here calculates the total cost of the order below the cost column. Okay, so the simplest way to do this, you need the cost here. You just select the field or the column. Okay, then the totals will appear. In this totals you can select, these are the formulas that you can apply on a column. So what we need is a total value, not the count. So the total is the sum will be added in the report footer. This will give, you can see, is equal to sum. The round brackets are for the formula of sum, and this square bracket cost means the sum the cost column. For this we need a label here, so I'm going to add a new label. Okay, the label should be according to what they are asking. Total cost of the order, has the total cost formatted to two decimal places, so you can format it in this format, currency auto, and this is the two decimal places, currency meaning again it should be pound sterling. Okay, one thing I would like to do here is, like, the coloring of the page. um, I personally like the detail. This is the detail. It should not have any alternate color. Okay, the report header background color, it's fine, but still, like, I like to do this in total black, because the printing is always in black and white, so it's better that it's visible, properly visible. Okay, this also make it black. I have pressed Ctrl A, selected everything, and then made it black. And you can check the report view. Okay, this is your report view. Name, number, okay, country, code, total cost of the order. So it should be like properly underneath it. So what I'm going to do, just go to the layout view and move it over a little bit here. See, you can check the products to be reordered. Okay, total cost of the order, it's fine. Got it? Okay, this report is done. Now coming to the second one. Save and print this report. So the printing, what you will do, print, select a printer, number of copies, all that. Okay, what I'm going to do first, always check the print preview. Okay, selecting the label, we need two across Okay, fit two side by side on the page. So it should be have a page orientation of portrait. It should have a single page. The page layout should look like this, may look like this. Next, so change the font size to 12. It's fine because 10 is a little bit smaller. Okay, we need code, product, price, and notes, each on separate lines. So code, press enter, product, enter, price, enter, and notes, enter. Now here what I'm going to do, show appropriate text to identify the fields. So what you need to do here, you need to write the text yourself that this is the field code, country, price, notes. This is the identification of the fields and this is the field name. Okay, next, sorting is to be done in the ascending order of the product, sort by product. Okay, finish. So this is what it will appear. So there is nothing else you need to do here. Okay, display. Now here one more thing was left. Display your name, candidate number on the left at the bottom of the each label. Includes the heading special Indian teas. So these are the two things that were left. So you can simply go to the design view and you can change it a little bit. You can move this down, add a label here. This would be the heading. Label the heading should be special Indian teas. Okay, again make sure that is because it's a heading, so make it like, because we selected the text as 12, so make it 14 and the color should be black. Okay, and then your name, as it is in the, you can say it's like in the photo, so it can be small, it can be 12 size. Name, number, and then center number. Okay, again I'm going to make it 12. Now you can see the report view, special Indian teas. Okay, you can see the name, it's not visible here, so we need to just make some arrangements in the layout. Okay, now all the labels are visible. Print preview, you can see that all the labels are visible. Again, the margins, you can select narrow or you can select the normal, both will be fine. Just make sure everything is visible. Okay, as you can see the notes are can be longer. Okay, close the print preview. So the page setup, you can go to the size A4 selected, it's fine. You can see the marking scheme, this is it. All right, code 37 product, the product was supposed to be there. Okay, okay, let's correct this. The layout view, I'm going to delete this and add existing field. So just in case you forget to do something, then you should know how to manage it. Equal. Okay, now let's see. Should be 12 and black. Okay, so it's fine, it's a little bit different, but at least it is shown. You can see the print preview. Some data may not be displayed, so again you will have to arrange something. Okay, you can see that. Okay, I think everything is visible now. There is nothing missing. So just delete, save it, and close it. Now we have this. Produce a new report from all the data, okay, which shows a summary of only the country, the product, and the stock fields. So here is we need to select the table. Okay, for of course the report needs to be made from the query, so we will make a summary, a query summary. Okay, country, product, and the stock. Performs a count of the number of products for each country. Now let's see, create a query wizard, simple query. We needed country, product, and stock. Country, product, and stock. Next, we need a summary. In the summary options, what you need: performs a count of products for each country. Calculates the sum of items in stock for each country. Sum, we need again sum in the stock. Next, summary, QRY. Okay, let's see. Now here is the thing. We need a like of only display with the countries with more than two products. So we need some kind of uh, grouping here, group by, okay, we needed a count of the product with on each country. So what you will do here, the country, group by, and produce a count function on the product, sum the stock, and let's see what is this doing, because count of products here, so it's also doing the same thing, count of the products. So you can just remove this field, it's fine. Then go to design view, you can select and delete this field. So this is what we did. We have the sum of the stock, we have the count of product, we have the country. Okay, save it. Only displays the country with more than the two products. Okay, now here, like Georgia, Java, and Tanzania have only one product, so we need to add some criteria here. Count greater than one, more than two products, greater than two. Okay, we have now three countries. Save this data in a form which can be imported into a text document, meaning you need to export this data. Okay, let's see, to just check. Yes, this is what we will get. This is here. Okay, what you will do, export this as an Excel file or a text file. It's Excel file is fine, or you can use a simple Excel is good. Excel, simple query, browse for the folder that you work that is your work area. Make sure you're importing from the same folder. It is very important, because otherwise it can work, of course it will work, but the problem is the file path. Yeah, save. Okay, okay, successfully exported. In this at this step again, if you have a problem, then you can export it in the Word also, or you can export the text file and then open in Excel and then save it as the, like for example, I can use the text file. Okay, I'm going to use this. So this is the summary report. So you can open this in, let's see if we can open this. This is the art, this is the text file. Open with Excel, open with Word also. You can open with Word, so you will have the table. Okay, you can convert this data into a table. Okay. This is a little bit difficult. Okay, this was our export file XLS X, and okay, why didn't it? I think you can copy paste it also. Let's see. Yes, you can simply copy paste it. Now what we have here, That's it. The word is finished. The access is finished.